Surrounded by mountains is Ida City, Nagano Prefecture. This is Hanaseiki, which makes components and other products on consignment for major medical equipment manufacturers, a small firm with just 10 employees. It is highly regarded for processing technologies to round metal components to precise measurements. Leveraging that capability, it manufactures English handbells. Domestically made English handbells are extremely rare, with a 3-octave set costing 2 million yen, or about $16,000. The sound they produce is called a harmony of angels.
This sounds good.
The idea for the product was first proposed by Masanori Kubota, a staff member of an agency assisting local industry. He and his team brought together several local companies for the project. They act as connoisseurs, identifying the advantages of small and mid-sized businesses and connecting them with bigger manufacturers. Mr. Kubota works here at the Minami Shinshu Ida Industry Center. It is a public service corporation funded by the prefecture, local governments, and local companies. It promotes cooperation among businesses and also provides subsidies. Mr. Kubota worked in the technical and sales departments of a major manufacturer until he reached the mandatory retirement age of 60. And then 5 years ago, he was scouted for this position. He says he accepted the job out of a desire to give something back to his hometown.
It's not out of a sense of responsibility. I just want to do all I can.
But few small companies have the capability to make products such as handbells under their own brand. He needed to link their technologies to big manufacturers. To solve such issues, one company is taking action. Distty, an entrepreneurial venture with just 11 employees. Their service is called Linkers and connects big companies to smaller ones. The president, Yoshihiro Maeda, used to be a manufacturing consultant at Nomura Research Institute. During his time there, he realized that major companies too were looking for a way to establish relationships with smaller firms.
If there are 100 product proposals, less than 5% make it to the final stage of mass production. In quite a lot of cases, projects stall in the middle of development because an optimal partner can't be found.
The Linkers service set up by Mr. Maeda is designed to allow big companies to easily identify smaller firms they can work with. Central to this system are experts called coordinators. Coordinators are, in effect, connoisseurs working at 20,000 industry support agencies nationwide. More than 1,200 coordinators are currently registered with Linkers. Until now, big and small companies with no previous connection had difficulties establishing a business relationship. But by putting a connoisseur with in-depth knowledge of local firms in the middle, the distance between them has drastically narrowed. The coordinators who act as connoisseurs sign a non-disclosure agreement with Linkers. For that reason, companies can discuss projects under development without worry. Big firms pay a fee of about 1 million yen per project. Even so, more than 100 deals were inked in the first year. Linkers has rapidly expanded to the point that it is now used by even Toyota Motor and Panasonic.
We're handling more projects now. One firm submitted 8 to 10 requests in a matter of 2 to 3 months.
Back in Ida City, Nagano Prefecture, local connoisseur Mr. Kubota has also registered with Linkers and is on the hunt. On this day, he goes to Achi, a village neighboring Ida City. This is Hanaseiki, with which he has a long-standing relationship. With 20 employees, the company handles component processing and more recently has developed a tea bag manufacturing machine. Through linkers, they're actually in the process of securing a major order from a big firm.
With proposals from linkers, it's just a question of whether we can do it. There aren't any detours. It's a straight shot. We reached a deal directly and in the shortest distance. I think they had the strength, underlying strength.
Contacted by a major trading company wanting to order juice presses, Mr. Kubota recommended Hanaseiki. The company's quality assurance system is solid. Locally rooted connoisseurs have become a bridge between big and small firms.
If we can bring out truly wonderful technologies laying dormant now and connect them with the technology development of big companies, I really believe Japanese manufacturing will be able to compete with the best in the world.